Okay, TikTokers, this is for educational purposes. I send warnings, not invitations. I apologize if I would say this. Do not apologize for what I say. So this is one of three. I'm gonna try to keep it down to 10 minutes, or I'm gonna make just one long ass hour video that I really ain't trying to do, but I'm long-winded as fuck. So it's highly possible that that's probably gonna happen. I'm gonna go find a spot in the park, or the trail, to make this video. And this way, you know, things will get done. And we're gonna talk about some pretending and talking points. And I initially had made a video, but I got interrupted by a sibling to go do something else for another sibling. And then we wound up doing something else for another sibling and another sibling. And some of their kids are here. So that kind of takes care of that. So now I'm gonna go find a nice shady spot on the trail and I'll make this damn video, or at least 3 of them, and then I'm going to post them on my TikTok. My other videos are not up and posted yet at the time of filming this, but I'm probably just gonna drop, like, video dump all the videos, the martial art videos and everything else under the goddamn sun. So that's gonna be that. I'm gonna put this phone in the overdrive and go from there, you know. So let's start with pretending on point number 1. The Black indigenous people of America. There's no such thing as the Black indigenous people of America. We were not here before 1492. I almost fell. And until you get off this fucking internet, stop listening to Ice Cube, stop listening to Tariq, Mashik, Anik, whatever the fuck his name is, Optimus motherfucking Prime. Stop listening to Dane Calloway. Stop listening to the Roller Corn guy. Stop listening to Earth Speaks. Stop listening to all these people that's taking you for your fucking rent money. And this goes even double for female pretenders. May God have mercy on y'all, because women are supposed to be smarter than men. At least that's what they say scientifically. That ain't apparently the case. There should be less female pretendians than there are male pretendians. But we all know that's wrong, because we got that little girl and her 3 feathers coming for her shit. You know, she's jamming with that pack of chips. Take out my grandma's shit, take out my daddy's shit, take out my granddaddy's shit. We coming for our reservations. I'm gonna put this as nice as possible for all you pretendians, because clearly you don't understand. Today's reservations is way different from when history of these motherfuckers first started. Alright? It's a whole different ball game versus today's reservations. When reservations and shit first started, those shit were open air prisons. You know, but y'all don't know that. Y'all refuse to hear that, and y'all clearly haven't asked a native jack shit about a reservation. You know, this is how I know this shit is just an internet trend, because anybody who's Afro-Indigenous, they'll be able to tell you. Every now and again, we go visit our grandma, she lives on a reservation, and they'll be able to point that out. They'll be able to tell you. They'll be in there, you know, and people who also live within proximity of the reservations can tell you the same goddamn thing. But you know, if you don't want to go down that route, then you just keep on pretending and doing what the fuck you do, because you're fucking pretending, and that's it. Well, the Black indigenous people, no, there is no Black indigenous people to the Americas. Somebody didn't pick up their dog poop, dirty motherfuckers. Anyway, that just runs the trail for everybody. Anyway, the point being made is that, you know, I gotta make these videos because I'm triracial. And I gotta fight for both my black side and my native side in the same breath. I have to keep both of them safe from a bunch of goddamn idiots, which unfortunately has make us black people look extremely bad. I started fighting pretendians way before COVID, like 2016, 17, somewhere in there, however long I've been on this thing. I and a few Euro-indigenous people, we fought against Europeans who were pretendians. And that would be mostly in the modern warrior era before he fell from grace. And did the nasty with that European lady who flew all the way over here and let him go deep in her womb lands, and then that became a song and a trend, and somebody made some money off of it. I don't know if Lance got any other money off of it, but whoever made the Deep in My Womb Land shirts, I'm sure they got some money off. I hope they paid Lance. If not, Lance, get a lawyer and go after that shit, because they made a song and they made money off the song and off the t-shirts. If anybody should get any money from it, Modern Warrior, and even the little English girl from England. I can't remember her name. She's a pretty woman, you know, but she just made some really bad decisions, and Modern Warrior made very bad decisions. That's irrelevant to this video though, but once you say something, you can't unsay it. So, sorry Modern Warrior, sorry little English lady, but unless they're new to TikTok, all the natives know. All the Afro-Indigenous and Euro-Indigenous know, because we were fucking there. The Pretendians don't know though. And then my DJ friend was picking up the pace, but then his rap career kind of, I guess, took off, because I ain't seen him back online since. So, you know, and full-blooded native, you know, it's what it is. But a lot of my female activists that I follow haven't been back online either. And this was all in the modern war area, and also the lateral violence with native on native and who's more native. All that shit was going on. We got rid of the bulk of the white pretendians, and then the black pretendians showed up with griffins, dragons, and dinosaurs. Now you see how fucked up my life has been on this motherfucking app? So, there's that. Now, moving on. There are no such things as the black indigenous people to the Americas. And if you want to prove that we were here before 1492, get the fuck off the internet. Stop listening to Ice Cube and all the people that I named, and go to school. By the way, this and this were two of the logs that I said I could turn into a canoe, which was used in a live by a black pretendian who said he gonna make a canoe. Or she. Maybe they had a voice modulator thing. But yeah, that was those logs. The day I did that video was the day I started fighting black pretendians. That's when motherfuckers also who weren't pretendians, but they were gods, you know. Because that's the day I said, well, if you a god, one, you don't need the internet. Two, you will never stink, you will never need to eat or take shits or anything, because you're a god. Gods don't have to do any of that shit, because basically they superpowered individuals. The fuck, you're a god, you can go anywhere you want. You can telepathically talk to everybody all at the same fucking time. One massive thought wave. So we know that to be bullshit. If you have to use the bathroom in any way, shape, or form, if you got to shave the hair off your face and all that shit, you ain't no damn god. You just a man. You know? So stop that bullshit too. Man, that was a cool ass lizard. I'll never catch that motherfucker though. Now, for the second thing here, it's always slow us the slave ships. Excuse me. Show us the slave ships. Show us the slave ships. Show us the slave ships. Y'all don't know how to show us the slave ships. And then we show you the slave ships. Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. So then we flip the script. Show us those 2,000 ships from Abu Bukhari and Mansa Musa. And then y'all can't show us that. So those are two of their main talking points. And the third one, because we're on the 27 seconds, the third one is melanated indigenous Negro. The melanated indigenous Negro. See, a shit like that, it's just some fucked up ass shit. Like literally, this fucking, again, makes us as black people look extremely bad. So, I'm gonna stop the video now.